guys, welcome to this reading for Taurus placements. This will be for the 24th to the 31st of July. I'm going to get stuck right in. So tell me about the past energy, please, for Taurus. Please tell me about past energy for Taurus. We have the High Priestess. Tell me about past energy, please. Queen of Air, it's the Queen of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Tell me about the current energy, please, for Taurus. Okay, we have Ego coming out. This is the Devil card, number 15. We have the World coming out here. Current energy, please. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords here in the future energy. Tell me more about the future energy, please, for Taurus. We have Strength. A lot of major arcana here. One more card, please, for future energy for Taurus. Future energy for Taurus. We have the Five of Fire. This is the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay. So something exciting coming in. Or you're excited about something. Okay, recent past we have the High Priestess. Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I feel like there was a need for stillness, a need for patience, a need to go within, to not act with regards to something, with regards to a connection. I feel like someone had to hold their tongue maybe with this Queen of Swords here. You maybe needed to set boundaries with someone. There was a need for serious consideration before making a decision here. So I feel like you sat with your intuition. You sat in your intuition. You decided what was best for you, and then with the Queen of Air here, you spoke it. You spoke your truth. Okay, you may have ended a connection here, or you may have set a boundary with someone, or you may have. Some of you may have had to have had to defend a connection or a loved one. Okay, we have the Devil, the World, and the Four of Swords here. Okay, so some sort of negativity here with the Devil card coming out, okay? A focus on material things, too much of a focus on the material, obsessing, temptation, addiction. This connection could have been a codependent connection. I feel like you may be closing out this Devil energy here with the World showing up, okay? So learning about how you were keeping yourself stuck here, unsticking yourself. Because this is the closing out of a cycle here with the World, and the Four of Swords here, resting, healing afterwards. Okay, so I feel like this was a heavy connection for some of you. You ended a connection here because it wasn't for your highest good. It was no longer serving you. Someone may have been constantly crossing your boundaries. And I feel like you realized that you were not really stuck here, okay, that you were not trapped, and you closed it out. And you're now in this period of healing, kind of maybe reassessing things, just taking some time out to recover. Okay, Three of Swords, Strength card, and the Five of Wands in the future energy. Okay, so some pain or sadness here, a need for inner resilience, and some sort of conflict with the Five of Wands. Okay, so you could be allowing some sort of thoughts or beliefs or mindsets to cause you pain here with the Three of Swords. You could be trying to fast track your healing here. Or I'm seeing that this healing process, this need to, whatever you're recovering from here, whatever the cycle is that you close out from, it's going to require a lot of healing, or it is requiring a lot of healing. A lot of sadness here, and inner strength as well. You could be feeling conflicted about this decision that you made in the past, wondering if it was the right decision. Let's clarify. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. The Moon. Okay, so there was something unseen, something you didn't know about, and you had to go within to get answers. Okay, something maybe wasn't clear to you. You may have had to face your fears by stepping up for yourself. You may not feel comfortable speaking your truth, as a lot of people don't. I feel like it took a lot of strength to face whatever fears you had about speaking your truth here. Especially if you felt trapped in this connection. It took a lot for you to actually walk away from it, to actually put an end to it. Tell me about the Queen of Air, please. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you approached this situation from a very grounded energy, very compassionate energy as well. You maybe understood that this person, maybe they did the best that they could. They were doing the best that they could. I feel like you handled this very well. The Queen of Swords energy can be a bit kind of quick with the tongue and speaking truth and not caring about, you know, being harsh. But I feel like you came at this from a very grounded, nurturing energy as well. You weren't out to hurt anybody. Tell me about the Two of Water, please. The Fool. Yeah, so you're moving away from something, a new start. Brand new start here with the Fool coming out. Letting go of any baggage. Tell me about the Ego card, please. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is speaking to me about cycles here. I feel like what I'm getting from this, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is usually fortune being on your side, okay, the wheel turning, luck moving in your favor, and that's all true, but I'm kind of getting like these this devil energy, it's going to keep resurfacing, okay? It's something that you're going to have to keep working on. Whatever limiting beliefs that you're having or negative thoughts, you're not just going to, you know, click your fingers and be done with it. It's going to be a work in process. It could require several lessons to reach a place of, you know, not falling back into this energy. For others of you, you've already, you know, had a lot of challenges with this energy. You've already, you know, completed a lot of lessons with this. And you could be reaching a new elevated state, especially with the World card coming out here. Tell me about the World, please, Taurus. Tell me about the World card, please. Oh, there's the Ace of Cups. Will we take it? Yes, we will. The Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Death card. Okay, so something ended here. But it was for your greatest good, okay? There's a new connection coming in here, or new connections. There's happiness, there's peace, contentment, celebration, happy times coming in for you after this ending. Okay, so this ending had to happen, this world, this cycle had to end, but good things are coming in. You may just not see it right now. Tell me about the Four of Air, please. Please clarify the Four of Air. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so taking some time out to rest, taking some time out to look at all that you've accomplished, to admire yourself for all the work that you've put in, and just taking a look around at what's come about because of all the effort and the time and energy that you've put into. I'm getting healing from this. This is your stability. This is your well-being. Okay, so there's definitely a need to just take a breather after this, okay? This Page of Wands here, you could be eager to move, on to the next thing, but there is a need to integrate, to process things. Just do something nice for yourself. Tell me about the Three of Air, please, for the future energy. Okay, we have the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. So I feel like things are going good for you. There's success here, victory, public recognition for some of you. You're taking action, you're moving forward, but I feel like this Three of Swords is kind of underlying. So on the surface, you're making moves, you know, things are looking good, but there's still there's a need to not suppress any emotions that, oh, sorry, I'm sure you can hear that was a bit scary. There is a need to not suppress any emotions that come to the surface here, okay? Healing is a process, so give yourself time to heal. There may be a need to forgive, okay? Not for the other person, but for yourself, okay? To kind of take the weight off of you. Tell me about strength, please. Tell me about strength. The High Priestess. Okay, so there's a need for stillness here. There's a need for just taking time out, getting in touch with yourself, really going within, feeling these emotions, tapping into your inner strength here. So you don't need to be all go, go, go. Sometimes we can do that when we're hurting, you know, after a breakup or whatever loss this was, okay? And you're just like on to the next thing, have to keep going, don't want to think about it, you know, have to keep smiling. But there is a need, you really need to kind of take a beat here, take a breather, sit with your emotions, go within and process. And it's not going to be easy, but it's necessary. Especially with this Five of Wands coming up here, okay? I feel like you're going to need your strength moving forward. There may be obstacles ahead. And you don't want to you don't want to have sort of like a breakdown. You know, if you've got so much going on inside of you, and then, you know, in your job or in your life, you know, you come up against some sort of like, you know, the burnt toast theory or whatever, like, you know, just it's one thing too many. So there's a need to really take your time to heal here. Tell me about the Five of Fire, please. Clarify the Five of Fire, please. The World. So I feel like there's just maybe whatever you closed out here, whatever this cycle was that ended, I feel like it resurfaces at some point in the future. And you're going to have to face it again to really kind of put it to bed, to really close it out once and for all. Tell me more, please, about the Five of Fire. Excuse me. Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you're really focusing on your stability moving forward. Things could be difficult ahead for you, okay? And I feel like you're just trying to focus on your material world. You could be too much focused on it. And there's a need to go within to, I don't know, just to kind of, there's a need to face something. Kind of getting stubborn energy from this Four of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you really do just want to keep going and just not deal with whatever pain is underlying, but that pain's not going anywhere. So you can focus on your money, you can focus on your career, but that pain will show up in other ways. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up here, Taurus. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated with you, and wish you the best of luck with this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.